Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a first impressions video with the Silicone Blender. You guys have probably heard about it. It is just pretty much an applicator to put your foundation on, and it looks like this. Looks like that little guy. Just pretty much like a piece of silicone. Supposedly you don't waste any foundation compared to like a sponge. A sponge would just absorb the foundation. This literally just, I guess, goes on your skin. I want to say sorry if you guys could hear some type of distortion noise on the back. It is my dryer machine. I'm literally right next to my washer and dryer, so I had to multitask today. But it is gonna be a first impressions / get ready with me video. So I am gonna show you like what do I do to prep my face. Right now I don't have nothing on my face. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. My hair is still wet. And yeah, so I'm just gonna prep my skin, and then once I'm ready to put my foundation on, I'll come back and show you guys how this works. Okay, now that we're all pretty much primed out, I just used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Peach for my under eye, and I used the Essence Say No to Redness for the little green stick to correct any redness spots that I might have. So this is kind of like, so this is kind of like a first impressions on that green stick as well as the new Real Techniques sculpting sponge. This is what I used to blend all of that stuff out. I did damp it up a little bit. So I guess, yeah, you could call that a first impressions on those two products as well, aside from the Silicone Blender. So yeah, let's get started on applying the foundation. The foundation I'm going to use today is the True Match foundation in the color N3 Natural Buff. I use this foundation on a daily, so I already know how it's supposed to look. I didn't want to choose any like other foundation that I just use every other day or occasionally or once in a blue, because I wanted to know 100% how, as far as the application goes, how good that silicone blender is gonna be. So on my hand, I just plopped like a little dollop of the foundation I'm gonna use. It's right there. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead in. I don't even know what side to use. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna go in with the foundation on the silicone blender and just, I guess, start applying it to my face. This feels so weird, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna apply a little bit more to my forehead. This is how much I usually use with my beauty blender. So let's see, as far as, okay, like, that's not bad. I wish I had like a different form though. Like, it's kind of awkward around the eye and around the nose area. It's not bad. Feels smooth. So I did half of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other half. Okay, so I did my whole face. I noticed that I kept on like bouncing it off my face like it was a sponge. I'm just so used to applying my foundation with a sponge. This is what it looks like after the use. As you can see, there's not much foundation on it, and I did use all the foundation that I dispensed from the True Match bottle. So I did not use any less foundation. I did not like the application around my nose. As you can see, foundation is just living in that crevice there. It looks like it's just laying on top of my skin. So you see that, like, that is not cute. I'm gonna have to go in with a beauty blender and try to blend that out. As far as the rest of the face goes, I mean, it feels good, like I said, but I just feel like it just lays on top of your skin. With a damp sponge or a beauty blender or whatever you guys use, any type of sponge, as you bounce it in your skin, I feel like it really just melts into your skin, so to speak. I'm not sure how. Wow, I got some in my ear. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I'm gonna stick with my beauty blender though, for sure. Especially if, let's say, I only had that applicator to put on foundation. The way that it applies foundation around the nose is a turn off. Like, it doesn't. It just sits there, you know, like it lives. Now all that foundation is in the crevices of my nose. So I would have to, you know, have that, and as well as a beauty blender to kind of like just finish off the foundation application, which is 2 steps, and it is definitely not going to replace my everyday beauty blender, my sponges that I use to apply my foundation with. So I think I'm going to have to pass on the silicone sponge. If it applied the foundation as smoothly as it did on the rest of the face, on my nose area, maybe I would have like taken into consideration. But like I said, it's supposed to quote unquote not waste any foundation, but in reality, like, that's literally the same amount of foundation I use on a daily, and I pretty much use it all up. So I'm not saving anything. So yeah. Also, side note, this is the silicone sponge I got at the makeup club in Florida, located in Hollywood, Florida. It was $10. If you guys were interested. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, you guys could try it out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried it out. Maybe I'm applying it a different way. I don't know how else to apply it, and yeah. But if you guys do like it, do love it, or maybe you guys have contoured with it, or blended maybe your highlight or something, let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear what you guys think about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, guys.